Hi, folks. Elton Subway Surfer Bowling here, your creative caricature marketing consultant, coming at you with another episode of AI, Artificial Intelligence versus OA, Original Art, Mine. Here on the left, we have one of my characters, Taco Loco. I thought him up one night while looking at professional wrestling and a commercial for Taco Bell, but more on that later. I gave AI an assignment featuring these two characters, myself with my signature fedora and Taco Loco. Let's see how AI handled this. I asked AI to draw me a picture of me trying to eat Taco Loco and him protesting. Simple, right? But for some reason, AI oftentimes takes your idea, listens to the instructions. It even tells you what a great idea it is. And then it totally goes off the rails and interprets it wrong. I'm not even holding on to Taco Loco. And as you can see, we're both just kind of floating around in space. He's not even on a plate or on a table even. It looks like we're just arguing. He's getting the best of the argument, and I'm just standing there with my mouth open in shock. Another example of artificial incompetence. But let's move on. So I thought I'd take another crack at it and give AI even more specific instructions. I said, okay, well, maybe one panel, was not enough to interpret the message. So I said, make me a 4-panel comic where I try to eat Taco Loco, he protests, and I end up taking him and putting him in my mouth. Simple, right? We'll see. We'll see. Here's what AI came up with. Taco Loco is angry. He's coming at me. Battle 2. I got a shocked look on my face. I'm not even hungry anymore. Third panel. Taco Loco is still coming at me. Fourth panel. Taco Loco is still angry, and I might as well be a shark because I've got my mouth open. Totally something I didn't want. Then I thought maybe I should go for a funny angle. So I told Taco Loco, make me another 4-panel comic where I finally have Taco Loco in my clutches. I'm getting ready to take a bite out of him. I said, in the next panel, have Taco Loco crying, like he's sad that he's been caught and he's going to be eaten. Third panel, have Taco Loco with a sneaky look on his face while I'm crying because I feel sorry for him. And here was going to be the great punchline. Let Taco Loco bite me on the nose instead. Corny, but a little funny, I guess. Do you know I've tried about 5 or 6 times to get that one panel right, but AI just refused to do it. I mean, out and out refused to do it. It has something to do with their violence clause or something like that. And also, you got to remember something about AI that I forgot. See, AI doesn't just create these drawings and situations with its own mind. AI pools its knowledge from all of the art that it can find on the internet and then reinterprets it. Apparently, nobody ever drew a taco with teeth biting somebody on the nose. So in spite of my specific, I'm laughing because I did this about 5 or 6 times. In spite of my specific instructions, it just couldn't do it because it didn't see it anywhere else. It's like when you imagine something, you see it in your mind's eye, and then you draw it. AI doesn't really have a mind as brilliant as we think it is. It, like I said, interprets based on what it can find and what it can see online. In other words, if there's no original art out there for it to draw on or draw off of, then it can't do it. Once again, I chalk up a victory for OA, original art, over AI, artificial intelligence. Now, don't get me wrong. AI is still a great collaborative tool to give you visual ideas that you think up. Since it's resistant to carrying out certain functions, it's up to you as the original artist to draw those things yourself. Maybe the technology will improve where they take the brakes off, or maybe I just need to use another AI program to get the results that I want. But this battle continues between AI and original art. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative, and now I'm hungry, your creative caricature marketing consultant.